Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your tarot reading here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And there's a Two of Discs. Good things are coming. Good things are happening. Let's put that into some context. Wow, really good things. We're going to use our Dove and Serpent spread. And as I lay these cards out, I also want to say that if you need me to pray over anything or send positive energy to anything or anyone or meditate over something for you, please let me know in the comments. Okay. We're going to finish up now with the Path of the Serpent. Wow. Really, really awesome energy here. This looks really good. We're going to do a mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. We're going to use Rider-Waite Smith. Can't forget about Pamela Coleman Smith. And we're going to do just one card. We're going to set it down over here, put the frog right on top. And hopefully at the end of the reading, that will tie everything together and give us the confirmation we need. Okay. All right. No, we've got major, 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 major. A lot of majors. We've got some water, some earth, some fire, water, more earth and fire. Pretty good balance of things. The only thing that we are kind of missing here is the air energy. Now, at the end, we've got that Lover's card. I'm just going to say it. I know that you can already see it. We've got the Lover's energy at the end of the Path of the Serpent. Now, that card rules the sign of Gemini. So that is the only air energy we need, because that is authentically you. That is your essential Gemini nature. And it is all of this energy is building up to create you in your your best form, right? Your most complete expression of you and who you authentically are. Well, let's find out how we're getting there and what we're doing. First thing is this Two of Discs. You are in the process of redoing something, of making a positive change in your life. Could be a career change. Could be a shifting of gears, changing of lanes. Could be a pivot. Could be changing a relationship. Could be changing something about your physical environment. Okay. I kind of have a physical feeling here because we have some of this earth energy, which feels very strong. It feels very important. It's kind of like we have a before and an after the change. All right, we'll get to that. But I feel like you're maybe moving or changing jobs, or you're kind of shifting your focus into a different area of your life, a different life path, different purpose, some kind of different activities, or the meaning of your life is shifting, right? In a very good way. A very, very good way, because we have this Empress energy. Now, I love the Empress card. This kind of Venus energy is just, it's so powerful. It's so beautiful and so powerful that you are giving expression to your most authentic self, like we said with that Lover's energy. Well, what energy is better for that Lover's card or that Lover's energy than the Venus energy? Right? Venus is kind of the bond that is bringing these lovers together, essentially. Bringing you together with this new purpose, this new path, this new lane that you're in, right? Whatever shift you're involved with. The Venus energy is surrounding it, keeping it together, and it's waiting for you on the other side. So this is really the central focus. It's all about this love. It's all about this energy that brings things together, brings you together with your goal. Venus energy, this Empress card, is so productive, is manifesting, and through this very, very pleasurable energy, you're enjoying the process, basically. All right, whatever this shift or transition or pivot or lane change is, you're really liking it. You're really happy about it. I think it's bringing you everything that you thought it would. The reason for this, I think, is this earth energy. This is the before. 5. I think there was some uncertainty. Now, if this is a job, career, finances, if this is a relationship, if this is your home, if this is your friends, family, whatever this is, whatever aspect of your life this shift is taking place. Before, the before state was uncertainty, anxiety, unreliability, not dependable, right? Something, you didn't have the confidence that this thing would always be there, right? It wasn't as secure and as stable as you need. So you're shifting out of this. You're moving away from this 5 of discs, whatever this undependable thing was. This is what you're moving away from, okay? And you're doing it with style and grace. You're doing this with a smile on your face. Yes, that rhymed. But that's how you feel. Maybe that's kind of, that's an example maybe of how this feels for you, that you just kind of, you're so elated to be doing this, that you just want to sing and dance and speak poetry and, everything is a song right now, right? That's how good this feels. Because you're moving towards this lust or strength energy, and you're ultimately moving towards this Queen of Pentacles or discs, right? I said the 5 of discs was the before. The Queen of discs is the after. And this is you sitting on your your new throne that you've built. Sitting at on your kitchen chair in your new place that's all your own. Sitting in your new position, your new role. This is you in your new relationship, whatever it is, wherever it is. This is you arriving and being satisfied, being confident, not a doubt or a care in the world. Right? This Venus energy has carried you through that. This whole process has been joy. Right? Now, sure, there's been challenges. We see challenges down here. The 7 of Wands. Hasn't been all easy. There have been struggles. There have been roadblocks, detours, speed bumps. Maybe you've had to hop some fences. But that's all kind of part of the fun. That kind of adds to the excitement, adds to this Venus energy, this Empress energy, that you are in charge and you are enjoying this process even through the struggles, because it's you doing it. Because you've taken charge of your life and you've moved in to this strength. This is you owning your power, owning your future, your destiny. This is you really taking control, taking the reins of your own life, your own authentic self, your own creative energy, your own soul and spirit, your own fire, your own light. And this is strength. It takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing. It takes a lot of strength and power, a lot of courage. And it takes a really deep desire, a yearning, a kind of lust. One of the titles of this card, that lust for this life that you are moving into, this lane that you're changing into, this pivot that you're in the middle of, or whatever it is. It's really strong energy. And yes, it hasn't been without its challenges. Maybe, there's a part of you that just that knew that the odds were kind of against you, that this was going to be a really big deal. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing was promised to you. So this was the courage to get started. This was taking action knowing that the odds are against you and doing it anyway. I think your gamble paid off. I think your risk is paying off. Up above everything, as we finish up the path of the dove, is this Knight of Cups. Some good water energy here. Fire and water energy. This could be a water sign person in your life. But this could represent what you're pivoting into, what you're shifting into. This could be your new lane, right? And I don't know if, if this is an employer, a new career, a new sense of purpose, meaning, a new destiny, a new path. It's water and fire. Somehow. It's creativity, it's spirituality. It's active and it's yielding and passive. It's dynamic, it is magnetic. It's light and it's shadow. It's forward and it's back. It's everything. It's the perfect balance of everything. I think this is the ideal that you're holding up. This is kind of the, this is the picture, right, that you kind of, you keep in your wallet or your purse, that whenever you need some motivation, you just take it out and look at it. That's where I'm going. This is the postcard from your future, right? And you just unfold it from your purse, wallet. I think that's one day I'm going to be there. One day. So this is, this is the brochure kind of thing, right? Well, that brings us over to the path of the serpent now, and we see a general energy is a lot of sacrifice in your life. Now, I think the sacrifice came before all of this, in the before time, the 5 of discs. I think in your old phase, your old path, life, whatever, in the before, you sacrificed a lot. You gave up a lot of your authentic self, a lot of your power, desires, your fire, your creativity, your light. I think you sacrificed a lot for someone else or something else. And now I think you're sacrificing still, right? You're still making sacrifices, but you're doing it for yourself and for different reasons, right? Because you're still the Hanged Man. It's still, this card's still here. This feeling of being willing to sacrifice is not going away. But now the things that you're giving up, you're like you're lightening the load so that you can fly faster, right? You're getting rid of excess baggage so that you can get to your destination quicker. You're packing light to get to wherever this is, whatever destination that is. You're traveling light. So you're still in this mode of sacrifice, but you're doing it for yourself and you're doing it for different reasons now, right? And that is part of you owning your power, taking responsibility for your life, ownership over your life and your destiny. Now, sacrifice is not the kind of sad, sorrowful thing that maybe it was before. Now, sacrifice means that you're making progress, you're getting closer. That you're really doing this. It's part of the joy. It's part of the Empress energy. The Empress here is radiating joy and pleasure and love and light and success to all of these other cards. So it's really hard for any of these cards to be negative right now, with this Empress energy as the source of all of this love. Even this 5 of Wands that's here in your environment. This is you taking the initiative to get away from this 5 of discs, whatever the before was. This is you taking the first steps. This is you really reaching out, grabbing the door, opening it, and walking through. But you had to do that. The door is not going to just come to you and open and then go behind you. No, you have to move your body. You have to move your spirit and energy to get through this. So you had to make the decision and take the initiative to get out of this environment. From that 5, activate this 5, this movement. The only thing that you can depend on are your own 2 feet. Well, your 2 hands too. or however many hands you have. So the Five of Wands here, this could really, it probably was a difficult thing to get out of this Five of Discs. Maybe there was some heated words, maybe there was some fighting, some tension, some conflict, some strife involved. But that was all worth it, because that has a tinge of this Empress energy too. So even in that fighting, it kind of felt good, right? It felt good because you were doing it. Because you were finally doing it. Whether this is quitting that terrible job, whether this is getting away from something that was not fulfilling, to look and pursue something that had meaning and purpose for you. Getting out of this undependable world, this unfulfilling, unsuccessful world. Whatever this was, a relationship, a job, it doesn't matter, whatever it was. It felt good to finally use your power and your energy to make a change, to start this process. And the process is really going very well. This is you arriving at your new destination, literally or figuratively. Sitting down at that kitchen chair, at the kitchen table, and just being satisfied. Being exhausted, probably. But it feels oh so good to be here, right? It feels oh so good to be here. But in a way, this is just the first kind of step, right? Because now comes the real activation, the real lover's energy. My cat, she's been down here a lot recently, and she's trying to emphasize certain points here. She's the exclamation point on a lot of these cards. And this lover's energy, this is you now pursuing your purpose. This is you living authentically as yourself, the life that you want to lead. This is you now really here at this island destination, whatever this is, whatever this postcard is, whatever that brochure is all about. You're there now. And now you have to live and be and do. Express yourself. You have to continue to cultivate this union between you and this new lane, this new purpose, this new relationship, this new job, whatever it is that you are pursuing and doing, whatever this change was, whatever this shift or transition was. Now you have to start living this reality. And this is where the fun really starts, right? This is where that Empress energy is fully at home. Now everything that you do will be pure joy. Even the difficulties, even the hardships, even the struggles will be joyous. Joy is going to be the underlying current to your life. If you're pursuing your goal, if you're living out your truth and your authentic self. So this is what we're all building toward. All of this energy is building toward this. Let's look at the mystery card. The frog did an excellent job of concealing that card. I want to see maybe some good water energy. Maybe a Six of Cups. Maybe another Empress. I think that would be something. Wheel of Fortune. It could be the World. Let's find out. No, it's the Four of Cups. Interesting that it's the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Honestly, this one is a little bit perplexing. This could be the temptation in a way. This could be, because if you look at the image here, it's kind of the refusal to take something else. You have your own cups here. You have your 3 cups in this card. And 3 is the abundance. It is the understanding. It is kind of the proportion. It's knowing and understanding what it is that you need and want. The perfect amount. Anything more is going to be too much. Anything more is going to kind of spoil it, right? There's such a thing as maybe too much sugar in the cake batter. So you're kind of in this mode of refusing this 4th cup, refusing to ever have that, because the Four of Cups it's a 4, right? So it's about stability. It's about dependability. We can always depend on these 4 cups. So in that way, the Four of Cups is a good card. It's showing that you have now this foundation, this dependable, solid ground emotionally, because they're cups. So we're getting away from this 5 of discs and we're getting to a 4. We're getting to the safety, security, stability. We're giving form to this Empress energy, this love energy. It has a structure now. It has a home, right? We've given it form, the 4. We've taken that spiritual love energy, that Venus energy, that divine joy and love, and it now has a home. It's permeating. It's holding our life together, holding our structure together. And that's a very good thing. And using the Rider-Waite, we get this kind of this vignette on here, this picture, this story that the images are telling us. We can just forget about the image and just say, okay, this is a 4 of Cups. So that means everything I just said, this stability. We're giving form now. This love and joy and divine energy is the glue that's holding everything together. We've built the house and now the spirit is dwelling within it. And that's perfect. That's perfection. That's the life that we want. But then if we look at this, vignette, I wonder if, in a way, this is saying that the final piece of the puzzle here is the divine hand reaching out and providing you that last drop of water, that last cup that you need to finish this, to really complete this structure. So this could be not so much a message of not wanting to have any kind of excess, knowing the proper kind of balance. Yeah, sure. But this is also maybe the frustration that we felt before. This is kind of a representation of the whole reading in a nutshell. We were dissatisfied with what we had. We were in this unreliable, undependable state, this before state. And now Spirit is reaching out and giving you the final piece that you need to create the stability and the structure and the foundation and the life that you want. Creating that dependability. So this card, I think, is talking about the before and the after and everything in between in one card, one image. And you're sitting there, dissatisfied, unfulfilled in the before. The divine reaches out, provides you with this Empress energy, this fuel for change. And that's what creates the 4, the stability, the structure. Completes this puzzle. So I feel like this is a representation of the whole thing. This is beautiful. A lot of different ways to look at the 4 of Cups here. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the extended. And if you want to stick around, you can click on the link that's right here. That'll give you access to all of the extended readings, not just for Gemini, but for every zodiac sign. I want to encourage you to hit the like button. Please leave me a comment, share the video, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to hear from you. I read every comment. I love getting messages and comments. I'm very encouraged and inspired by all of the people here, all the community that we're building, right? I think everybody's so full of ideas and everybody is so unique. Everybody's very supportive. Even the criticisms are intensely useful and supportive. I think we're building such a wonderful thing here, and it's because of all of you, and I am really thankful for all of you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me read for you.